I'd like to welcome you to Floyd County and Buffalo Field tonight, where we have the Floyd County Buffaloes. They'll be hosting the Carroll County Cavaliers from over nearby Hillsville, Virginia. We do have a toss of the coin. Tonight's game is brought to you by Citizens Cable TV Network. We are a full-service provider for the County of Floyd, and we have services of internet, phone, TV, security, cellular, and much more. It looks like Stan, we're here tonight. I'm your host, Gary Reedy, with my co-host, Stan Hawkins, and we're about to get underway. And looks like the Cavaliers have elected to receive. Buffaloes are going to be kicking off to begin the game. It's good to have you here tonight, Stan. And
Thank you, Gary.
So far the middle school has gotten off to a fairly little shaky start to begin with, but learning the offense, learning the defense, learning the plays, coaches getting to know the kids. In the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've seen a massed amount of improvement relative to production on offense and stiffening up on defense. So tonight's game should be intriguing nonetheless, and so we're going to get away here just in a few moments.
Gary, I agree with you on all that. These guys, this is the aggression from Sandlot now. Kickoff is off. It's a short kick down to about the 35-yard line, picking up. They're on the ball on about their own 29-yard line. Carroll County in their own territory on the 28-yard line. Also, just the aggression is so different at different levels. They're going to have to learn to be aggressive, learn to they'd rather hit than be hit. And again, learning to Carroll County runs what used to be a scissors play. I don't know if they still run it or not, but each player will have to stay at home and play their responsibility first and not just take off. And here are Carroll County coming up the line, first play of the game.
Got the ball on the 29-yard stand of the Cavaliers to begin the game.
Fumble on the play. Quarterback didn't get the snap. Quarterback got back on the ball.
There's going to be no pickup on the play. Cavaliers were fortunate enough to recover that snap that was mishandled to begin the game. Buffaloes stopped him for no gain after the fumble.
Again, they're tight, Gary. They're foot to foot pretty much. Just looking maybe a half a foot between their splits. They're in a two-back backfield. Motion left. Handing off to the middle back. Okay, got a penalty. Got a flag. Probably a legal procedure, looks like maybe.
Flag on the play, and it's going to go.
An encroachment against Floyd, looked like.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a 5-yarder against Floyd, so it's going to put the ball about the 34-yard line for second down and about 6 to go for a first down for the Cavaliers. Again, it's a warm night here tonight. I would dare say it seems like the temperature is
I think it's like 80-something degrees.
80 degrees. Yeah. It's a warm, balmy night, and these kids are going to have to stay hydrated.
They got a balance left, trying to bring back on a counter. Quarterback keeps the ball. Let's see. That's just a pile of Buffaloes on top of them, Gary. You want 11 people around the ball. The Buffaloes had 11 around the ball and took down number 16 for Carroll County.
16 was the ball carry. I believe that was the quarterback. Let's see, Stan. We've got the lineup here.
Must be 17, maybe.
Quarterback number 17, Thomas Montgomery for the middle schoolers for the Cavaliers. Carroll on the carry.
I don't have names.
Okay, ball up the middle by the Cavaliers. It looks like it's going to be enough for the first down, Stan.
It sure does.
Ball carrier on that play was Caleb Lineberry for the Cavaliers. Enough to advance the sticks anyway, so ball sitting on about the 41-yard line of the Cavaliers. First down, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Again, their foot Cavaliers got a motion left, hand off, pass play down the middle. Big tall boy, hit him. He got a first down. Number 2 for Floyd County hit him.
That's Joshua Reed.
Joshua Reed.
On the good hit.
Josiah, excuse me. That
But
should be Joshua
again,
Reed.
they're advancing the ball, Stan. They moved it down to the Buffalo 46-yard line. Carroll's got a big front line. And again, they're going foot to foot, like you say, so they close all the gaps up, and then they just make a lurch to the forward and back.
Okay, look how tight that fullback is there, Gary. They got a full house there going like a veer out of that, hand to the second halfback coming through. He got about 2, maybe 1.5, maybe. Number 90 for Floyd making that tackle, which that would be Tyler Moran.
Tyler Moran on the stop.
Good stop. One thing that happens here, they stand up, the offense is stand up block, and the defense stands up trying to find the ball. So a lot of times it's just sort of dancing around at this young age, and they'll learn to stay low and hit and get to their places. Every kid on that team knows where they're supposed to be on defense for the Buffaloes.
Second down, about 6 to go.
About 6, yes, sir.
On the Buffalo 40.
Motion left.
44-yard line.
Setting up backfield, swing out right, look at the pass. We got him, hold on to him. Oh, good sack by the Buffaloes, number 50 and 55. 50 is Forrest Beagle, and 55 is Isaac Harris. So those two names we've mentioned a lot over the
For
game
sure.
today.
Riley Joe Vault, number 18, was the quarterback. Keeper on that. What I believe he was dropping back to pass, but had no one open, and instead of throwing it out of bounds, throwing it for an interception, he just ate the ball on that play.
Well, Forrest got a hold of his jersey there, and he couldn't get in position to throw. He had that to pull. Their back should have went into the line. They had a full bounce line here. Looks like they got one split out, going for the pass down the middle. We've got him covered. Incomplete pass. Number 12 for the Buffaloes. Number Caleb Fenton is guarding him.
Ball was intended for Logan Hosier from Riley Joe Vault, quarterback, and he threw it about 5 yards deeper than the receiver had ran the pattern. So now it's going to be 4th down and about 11 to go. We got 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Only had one penalty in this game, Stan. So they're letting them play tonight.
And Fenton was about half the height as that young man was running for that pass. Okay, we got a straight base up line, motion left still. Fake handoff pass down the middle, going to the end. And again, see, Gary, that's that defensive end. They've got to hold him up. They're letting him get free down the middle of the field. And if he puts the money on it, he'll be catching that ball.
Yeah, that ball was intended for Elijah Cox, but fortunately that was an overthrown ball again by the Cavaliers. Would have been 2 big gainers.
Yes.
If the quarterback would have hit him in the numbers. But Buffalo's had it. They had it defended well. They're just going to have to stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Get to see the Buffaloes here with the offense ready to get play. Coming out of the huddle, coming to the line of scrimmage.
They went for 4th down, so that turned the ball over to the Buffaloes on about the 47-yard line of the Buffaloes. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the first quarter
Handed
left.
the ball deep to he got to move there, number 25 for the Buffaloes run down the field. Got about 8 yards, it looks like.
That looked like Nate Saltis on the carry on the left, running off left guard, left tackle.
Made a good cut in the backfield to get by the defenders. Carroll County's running a 4-4, actually a 4-4-2-1. The corner's way up just outside the outside linebackers.
Got Wyatt Bolt in for Saltis. Give him a breather and get him some water and give him time to cool down. And again, I say it's a very warm afternoon and evening for Buffalo football.
Buffalo's in a slot right, eye backfield. Quarterback takes the ball, hands off, drops back, fakes the counter, fumble on the play. Did we get on it? Okay, Carroll County has recovered the ball. We had a fumble on that exchange. That was a counter play to cut back and didn't get a good exchange. And Carroll County has the ball on the 50-yard line pretty much. It's their own
49 maybe.
Yard line.
Yeah, so have an exchange of possessions here in the middle of the field. Neither one advancing the ball very well right now. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, playing the ball pretty much in the midfield range. So see what the Cavaliers can do here on first and 10.
Cavaliers up on the ball, foot to foot, got a full house, which run a veer off this. He's tight. They had motion. I don't know if they call it legal procedure by the Cavaliers.
It's going to stop the play.
Tailback moved and didn't get reset. So
that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Probably it's going to make it first down and 15. Put the ball back at about the 44, 45-yard line of the Cavaliers. Defense, Buffalo's tighten their defense up here and get a good stop. They'll get good field position.
Team-wise, it looks like both teams have about even numbers as far as numbers. You don't have just a few on one side. Carroll County may have one player or more. They're in a full house like they're going to run a wishbone. Quarterback takes the ball, reverses out, hands it to number 18 to back. He's got yardage. He's got back the penalty and more. He got about 8 yards on that, Gary. And that was number 18.
That was 18. That was the quarterback vault on the keeper. Picked up again, like you said, stand about 7, 8 yards. It's going to make it second down and 7 yards to go. Move the ball across midfield into Buffalo territory.
At this young age, too, a lot of just standing up and trying to find the ball. Each one of those guys, they know where they're supposed to be. Floyd kind of looks like they're a 5-2, handed deep on the wheeler route. Handed to him. He got about 2 yards, maybe a yard and a half on that one, Gary. Number 40 making the tackle for Floyd, Caitlin Swartzel. Real young, tall young man. All these guys in 8th grade, when they fill out for the Buffaloes in the weight room and eating right, they're going to be some. We might have to say yes, sir, to them, Gary.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Especially Swartzel. If he's tall as his daddy, he'll be 7 foot tall. So look at him standing in the middle. Again, Cavaliers, they've broken the wishbone there. Got one out to the left. They called it. It was awful close. So
appeared to jump off sides.
Encroachment by the Buffaloes. That will give them the first.
Yeah, it's going to take it. Yeah, that should give them the first down at about the 41-yard line of the Buffaloes. 2 minutes 30 seconds to go in the a quarter. Again, you can see the Buffalo replays of the middle school and the JV on Mondays. The middle school games are shown at 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock at night. Tuesdays, the JV games are shown at 8:30 and 8 o'clock at night, just to remind you folks. Ball is sitting on the 40-yard line of the Buffaloes.
Again, Cavaliers is split, one backfield, 2 halves there. Motion left, hand off to him around right end, breaking through. Number 30 just missed him, and he's going to get a first ground about 12 yards on that play. Number 30 for the Buffaloes just barely missed him, and that is Blake Atkins. Blake didn't need to take a little bit better pursuit angle on him.
Yeah, he made the corner, and when you make the corner, there's just nobody out there. It's all about angles. If you get your right angle, you'll make the play. If you don't, the runner's going to turn the corner and go.
And Blake had him in the backfield. He just needed maybe one more step.
Ball setting on about the 28-yard line.
2 halfbacks in the backfield.
Buffaloes.
No, they had split the backs. Backs motion left, quarterback in the shotgun. We're kind of trying to get wide again. Number 10 for the Cavaliers. We've hit him hard.
Ball carry was Winston for the Cavaliers. I don't believe he picked up any yardage, Stan.
He didn't. They got back maybe a few inches, but not much. What's the safety coming back of that corner? 30, he was in on that tackle big time.
34 maybe. Yeah. 34 would have been Emery Chafin.
Emery Chafin, I think, was right in on that. And again, he's about half the size. Well, those two guys were about the same size that time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Cavaliers lined up again. One back in the backfield with a quarterback, motion left. Number 10 coming across, fake it, going to throw to the tight end. We got to him. We can intercept it. Okay, incomplete pass by the Cavaliers.
Ball was intended for Elijah Cox again for the Cavaliers, overthrown him. And quarterback, he's got some big kids out there. He just cannot hit them in the numbers. He's overthrown 3 passes now.
Had a little pressure on that one, Gary. Had a little bit of pressure
up the middle. Good defense, good rush up the middle, put pressure on him. We're down to 1 minute to go in the quarter. Buffalo's defenses haven't spent a lot of time on the field, Stan. A couple of mishaps and the fumble by the offense has kept the offense off the field.
Cavaliers ready for play. Look like they got to offset it. Fullback to the left, tailback right, quarterback deep, takes the ball, he drops back for a pass. We got some pressure. He throws wide, and he almost completed that pass. Number 21, White Boat was right there with that on that pass.
Thomas Montgomery on the pass, and again he was overthrowing his receiver. It's going to make a 4th down, and ball's sitting on the 27-yard line of the Buffaloes. It does appear the Cavaliers will go for first down. Again, folks, as you're watching the game, don't forget to stop by and the office and various other places and pick up your Buffalo cards. Anything that you pick up and has multiple discounts on them for shopping in town, and all the proceeds will benefit the football team.
Watch this, Gary. Now, if they go in motion, they're going to have to call timeout. They don't have the right formation.
Looks like Cavaliers going to call a timeout, and we're going to break away for a short commercial. We're going to hear from Blue Ridge Cafe.
The Blue Ridge Cafe offers comfort food in the heart of downtown Floyd. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Saturday, and 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday. Enjoy a delicious meal with locally sourced meats, veggies, and breads. Visit BlueRidgeCafeFloyd.com for our complete menu. There have been many owners over the years, but the love of Southern comfort food has stayed the same. Stop in today at Floyd's own Blue Ridge Cafe.
We're back here at Buffalo Field, and we got a scoreless game between the Buffaloes and the Carroll County Cavaliers. Got a minute to go in the first quarter of this game, and again, not seeing a lot of offense. Carroll's doing the majority of it.
Just all ground. It was ground control for the biggest part, and then they started passing, Gary. The Buffaloes have really got to hold up the tight ends. The tight end should never get out without delaying him, at least a good hit or whatever. See if you can watch the tight ends. But see, they've got a pro back on each side. Quarterback's rolling out right, trying for the pass. No, he's going to run it. What's he going to do? We got a tackle, and they didn't get the first down.
No, he's going to be short stand, and he went off for fourth down and picked up about 2 yards if he picked up that much.
And evidently, the secondary fans, it's a little hard for us to see when we get down on this one end zone, but the secondary must have did an excellent job for Floyd because it looked like to me he didn't have nobody to throw to,
Had good coverage. The Buffaloes have had good coverage in the backfield the entire game, and the Cavaliers they've been very fortunate. They haven't had a ball picked off, actually.
They got tall receivers, pretty tall guys. They're about twice the size. Buffaloes have the ball. We have somebody's legal procedure on Floyd already. Either somebody moved or I didn't see anybody move, but
got the ball on about the 25 on the Buffaloes, and they're going to walk off.
The 20-yard line and be
walked off
first and 15.
Yeah, first down 15, walked off 5 yards on them, so they're going to start pretty deep in their hole. Not a lot of time left, about a minute in this first quarter.
I'd say Carroll County's line looks really good size. We don't know the weights at this level, but they look the guys are well over 100 pounds. Every one of them looks like, except maybe the ends. They're in a 5-4. Quarterback draws back, running around. So reverse, come around. If he gets by him, he's got room. He's down the sideline, all the way down to like the 30, maybe the 33, maybe.
Dominic Higgs on the carry. Big gainer for the Buffaloes. Picked up enough for at least he picked up at least 12 yards on the play stand. It's going to be second down and 5. And we may or may not get a playoff in this remaining part of the first quarter.
Gary, did you see who knocked him out of bounds for Carroll County to give that young man credit?
Did not. It looked like a bunch of them, though.
Yeah, he did.
But did a good job on that sweep. But that's a good play. I've seen them run that play a couple of other times for big gainers.
He was out of bounds, so the clock stopped here. Or maybe get one more play here. Buffalo's lined up. Look like Buffalo's are fairly tight. There may be 2-yard splits. Looks like they upped in the backfield, one backfield. They got trips to the right.
It looks like we're going to have the end of the first quarter. We got a 0-0 game going on between the Buffaloes and the Cavaliers. And with that, we're going to break away. We're going to hear from our sponsor, Aim High Driving School.
Aim High Driving School in Floyd offers a variety of courses to help you achieve all of your driving goals. Longtime and novice drivers alike will benefit from the quality education offered by our professional, experienced, and patient staff who are licensed and DMV certified with yearly FBI background checks. Get the individual attention you need at a time that works for you. Visit aimhighdrivingschool.com or call 540-904-7381.
All right, welcome, sports fans, back to Buffalo Field. This is Citizens Cable TV Network bringing you the Buffaloes against the Carroll County Cavalier middle school team. Right now, we're sitting at the beginning of the second quarter, 0-0. Buffaloes and the Cavaliers playing a stellar defensive game, trying to put some offense together, doing a good job running the ball on the ground, but the passing game just doesn't seem to be there yet. Again, for the folks that are watching the games, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, if you can't come out to see them, they will be shown at 8 a.m. and in the morning and 8 p.m. in the evening. Middle school was shown on Mondays, JV games on Tuesdays, the varsity game replays on Wednesdays, middle school again on Thursday, and then Friday's games are live games. And then they're replayed after the game the following week. So we'll start with the second quarter.
First down there while you was making an announcement. Quarterback for Floyd County took the ball around the end, faked like his reverse. He kept the ball around left side and took it and got a first down for the Buffaloes. Caleb Fenton was running that ball.
That'll put the ball. It'll put the ball about the 35 stand.
Yeah, 35.
Appears to be first down.
Got trips on the right, running out. Number 21 for Floyd. He kicks them legs up, pump them legs. He's driving. Got down to the 45-yard line.
That was White Bolt on the carry for the Buffaloes. Pickup of a good, solid 9 yards. It's going to be second down and 1 to go at the ball at the 45-yard line of the Buffaloes.
You see how he's learning to drive his legs. We've watched these kids in the first game, and hey, they start driving those legs high knee lift always because they can't tackle if you keep them legs moving. And just keep pumping those legs and cover that ball with everything you got where they won't rip it out. Again, this is middle school, so they got a ways to go to be varsity players, but they're looking pretty good on that run, Gary. The last 2 or 3 plays here. Got a slot, not slot, but pro left. Hand the ball to a tailback. Again, that'd be 21 again. That'd be White. He's driving his legs. Got another first down for the Buffaloes.
Caleb Fenton handing it off to White Bolt again. And again, that was pick up about 3 yards, which was enough for a first down, Buffalo first down. So we're going to have the ball sitting at about the 49 of the Buffaloes. And Buffaloes are moving the ball.
And if our backs will learn, I'm sure the coaches tell them, they're looking for a hole, but he led with a fullback up in there, and with that running back, if he'll just kind of stay as low as he can, they won't see him. He'll pop out right behind that fullback and get even more yardage. But that was a good run. There was nothing wrong with that run, Gary. Good run by Bolt. A good run by him. We got Bolt in the backfield again. Fenton at quarterback. We got a split right, pro left. Quarterback fakes the ball. Number 12 keeping it. Fenton keeping the ball. He's running. He's pumping his legs. He's found a hole. He's found a couple holes. He's still running. And he's down to about the 34-yard line, their own 34 line, headed in the right direction.
Great run by Caleb Fenton. It was deja vu of the Michael Vick kind of run against West Virginia. It looked like he was going to go out of bounds.
They got a few Michael Jackson moves there, I think.
He cut it back against the grain and went for another about 5 or 6 yards. Buffalo setting the ball at the 35-yard line of the Cavaliers. Great run on that play by Caleb Fenton.
Buffalo's ready for play. Quarterback Fenton behind. One backfield handing off to him. He took the ball. He probably got, when they marked the ball, I think he probably at least got a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Well, they're going to mark it back. Let's see what they do.
Caleb Fenton on the carry, but I'm not sure if that was in the intention of that play. It looked like the fullback should have had that ball on the handoff, but he didn't get it.
Fenton keep it because I missed it.
Yeah,
Fenton did
he kept it.
The fullback should have got that ball.
Yeah. Looked like he had a fairly good hole up the middle, but Fenton decided to keep it and run off tackle. Picked up about, actually, he probably lost a yard on that. It's going to be second down 11.
Got a new tailback there, 44. The white chafing right there. Tailback still 20. Tall sweep around right-hand side. He's got some yardage working around the blocker. And down about probably 4, I think he's going to be about 3 or 4 yards short of the first.
Nate Saltus on the carry. Picked up at least 5, maybe 7 yards on the carry. You know, Buffaloes are, it's fairly well matched on the offense and defensive line stand, it looks like. And actually, I take a look. I look at Forrest Beagle. I look at
Beagle's not real heavy. He's
William
a good
Bowman.
wiry player.
And
Bowman's
those
a good player,
kids,
yeah.
those kids, you'd be surprised how agile and quick feet that they are.
What we got here, Gary? They're moving that ball back. I didn't see a flag. Did you?
Did not see a flag on the play, but it looks like they've marched them back 10 yards. It's going to put the ball back at the 40-yard line of the Cavaliers, so it's going to be second down and about 14 to go for the Buffaloes. 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. Nothing scored.
Backfield, center snap ball, and it's going to be the snap of the ball was slow and late. It's going to be a legal procedure, I think, against Floyd.
It might have been a shot clock violation. The clock is running.
Now, see, these guys are not used to, they should be getting used to it by now, but we've never had a shot clock until, about 3 or 4
or
games
a game
ago.
clock, where they've only got 25 seconds to snap the ball. And as soon as the referee blows his whistle, the clock starts running.
Backfield again, deep. Get the ball to tailback and let him read. Fenton under. Got the ball clearly. He's got the ball. He's rolling out. He's been sacked by number 41 of the Cavaliers. 41 is...
That was a good play by the Cavaliers on that.
That's Logan Hoster. Hoosier.
Fenton, rollout, looked like he was going to throw deep because they had the ball with about second down, about 20 to go. Now, with the loss on the play, it's going to be about third down and 30 yards to go for the Buffaloes, taking the ball all the way back across midfield, back to the 49-yard line of the Buffaloes.
Do they have it on the scoreboard? It looks like maybe a third and about 20, 25, 26. Do they have it on the scoreboard, Gary?
Yeah, they got it right now set down. It's second down 27, but I don't believe they've changed it yet. It's with the loss there, Stan. Mm-hmm. Looks like we got third down and
10.
At least 20, 25, yeah. Maybe 27. Third down, 27 yards to go on this play.
Again, let's recognize everybody a little bit, Gary. Cheerleaders are working hard, cheering, trying to keep fans up. Managers are carrying plenty of water around, and they have been switching out backs, Floyd has, trying to keep people rested. It is hot. Matter of fact, our next contract, we may have to get air conditioning up in this booth here.
We got a window, Stan. I think that's the only area we're going to
drop
get today.
Drop back. He throws down the middle. Got Swartzel. Swartzel needed to keep running. He was open. He just needed to keep running.
Looked like he overthrew him for about a couple, 3 yards, and Caleb did a good job trying to reach out and catch the ball, but they had it defended. We're going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think, with Swartzel offensive end, catching the ball a lot and all is sort of something new to him a little bit. I know I coached him for years, and his dad's coached him. But all these young guys, they've worked hard as Sandlot players, did a pretty good job when we started traveling. Now they're getting together as one school up here, and I think have a lot of promise, don't you, Gary? I think a lot of promise. Right now, one guy on the other side needs to be. We got a split in left. It looks like we may be in unbalanced left. I can't tell. They're going to have a timeout.
It's going to be timeout Buffaloes.
Coaches didn't get the formation they wanted.
Got 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. We're going to take a break and hear a word from our friends at Farm Bureau.
My dad was a farmer and president of a local farm bureau. He'd say, take care of the little things and the big things will come. Virginia Farm Bureau excels at the little things, like personalized service, fast claim processing, and competitive rates. By insuring your car with them, you support the big things, like farming, agriculture, and the Virginia way of life. And all you have to do is drive. Join me as a friend of the farm today. Visit vfbinsurance.com to get a quote or call your local agent.
Welcome back to Buffalo Field. We've got 4 minutes to go in this second quarter with the Cavaliers and the Buffaloes playing to a 0-0 tie right now. I'm your host, Gary Reedy, with my co-host, Stan Hawkins. bringing you some play-by-play and some analysis of the game. Stan, we've got the ball sitting on the 49-yard line.
He's drawn back, rolling right through the ball. Got a man open. He gets to him short. Again, he got some yardage, and it did stop the clock, which we wished he hadn't done that. He got about 6 yards, and Cavaliers will take over the ball.
Ball was caught by Dominic Higgs for a pickup of about 9 yards, and probably one of the first pass plays that they've been able to complete, Stan.
He was the short receiver, and he run kind of out in the flats, and he was open all the way. There were a couple other guys downfield, but they were covered.
Wasn't enough for the first down. It's going to turn the ball over to the Cavaliers, though.
Cavaliers line
4 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Got that tied. They used to be called a wishbone. 1, 2, 3, full house back there in the backfield. Quarterback 17 takes the ball, turns around, hands it, stack it back through, and that's a good tackle there if we get him down. Good tackle, line of scrimmage, number 40 there, which I think that is
that's Caleb Swartzel again on the stop. Winston, number 10 of the Cavaliers, was the carrier of the ball. Picked up maybe 2 yards, and that was about all he got before Swartzel come in and with a bunch of other Buffaloes to bring him to only a 2-yard gain.
Cavaliers up the line of scrimmage, still got the full house. Tight splits, quarterback 17 get the ball here. We got a blitz on, he's coming behind, get to the play. Got a schoolhouse right's what I call it. We stopped him short of the first down. Got about probably 6-7 yards on that play.
Nathan Easter
got a man
on the
hurt
carry.
on the field right now.
I believe that was the ball carrier, Stan. Nathan Easter, number 3.
I hope he's all right.
Took a big hit, sitting at about a 47-yard line. Hopefully, it's just they knocked the air out, and they'll be able to get him up and back on his feet. Well, we got a timeout.
A trainer out to
kind
look
of
at
on
him
the
now
field
too.
right now, but I want to take a quick break if you can. And we're going to hear a short word from Dirk Davis and Nationwide Insurance.
Got an early morning death side. Looks like those braids aren't easy to tie. Nope. How do I retire at 50 side? Hang in there, Dan. Sure, you can keep the kitty side. That's why there's Nationwide, helping to grow and protect you on many sides. Nationwide is on your side.
All right, we're back here at Buffalo Field. It was number 3, I believe, on the carry.
The Cavaliers. You're right, Gary.
On that last run, Nathan Easter, but he is up on his feet. Hopefully, he just got the wind knocked out of him. Seemed like he's walking off the field under his own power. So right now, we got the ball setting at the 47-yard line of the Buffalo. It's going to be 3rd down and 3.
About 2.5 yards there, but just a little short of 3. And Cavaliers up, foot to foot. Could be a quarterback sneak to the tailback. They're still on a full house. Actually, they got him close there, trying to come up the middle, hand off to a trap. They trapped somebody. Number 18 still running. We tripped him, couldn't get him. He's going to score, Gary. We don't have him made catch him.
That's going to be Riley. It's going to be Riley Joe Vault again on the carry. He broke about 2, maybe 3 tackles.
Yeah, 4 maybe.
And outran the last defender, and I don't see a flag on the field. It looks like that 6 points is going to stand.
That's right.
Big run by them, 30, that's 35, 37 yards on that run. Biggest play of this ball game yet.
They're
by the Cavaliers.
In this way, they've got to learn. The kids have to learn to stay at home. Whatever defenses call, they're supposed to be in that hole or that gap or whatever. And there again, that was a trap. I didn't see anybody get trapped. He just ran through the hole.
Cavaliers going for 2 points, 2-point conversion on the extra point.
Motion left, that broke the house, coming back. He's down, got the quarterback. 50, which is Swartzel, and 40 is Caleb Swartzel, and 50 is Forrest Beagle.
Yeah, they've got that. They had that one snuffed out, so that's going to bring score to 6-0 in favor of the Cavaliers. And again, citizens, we're proud to bring you the game tonight, Proud to be your local provider of your phone and internet TV services. And also don't forget about security and cellular and other needs that you might have, well, whether it be PC repair. We take care of all your technology of things there at Citizens Telephone.
Cell phones too, I think, right, Gary?
Yeah, we actually take care of those landlines too.
Landlines do real good, yeah.
So right now we've got 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this first half. Cavaliers up 6-0 over the Buffaloes. Big play on that one run of about 40 yards, and that's been the ball game.
Right here's the most dangerous time in a ball game. Wide open field, people scattered everywhere. If we can kick it and find a seam, we can even this thing up real quick.
Got the Cavaliers kicking off to the Buffaloes, and the Buffaloes going to need to stay awake relative to an onside kick because those seem to become pretty often anymore.
He dribbled the last kick, too. It kind of dribbled down the middle. Let's see what he does here. Cavaliers have a couple back for safeties. Dribble ball. We should have caught that. Now run upfield. See? Get upfield. There he goes. Got the ball.
Schwartzel on the carry and mishandled the ball on the kickoff and wasn't really able to make any gain on the play on the kickoff. Ball pretty much on the 35, 32-yard line of the Buffaloes to start this drive.
I don't think he lost anything, though, Gary. On this, too, at this level, a lot of times they're used to it going to like a back in the backfield and all, and Schwartzel's not a running back per se. Not yet, he may be. All these guys, we've used some names here because we see in the names, but all these young men can be really good, stout, strong young men, but they got to get in the weight room. They got to eat right. They got to sleep right. And, of course, they got to study in school. Here we go. We have
got Fenton behind center.
We got a slot right. Fins, he says there was sweep right.
Saltus on the carry.
He's going high. He run out of bounds on about the 44-yard line.
Ball was on the 35 when he took the snap, and it picked up about 8 yards, maybe 9 on the carry. As a good end-around play. Saltus has got some
quickness, yeah.
Got some quick feet.
Cavaliers got a cross good, but nobody really touched him. Nobody really hit him. They just he run out of real estate. Okay, Buffalo's coming up the line. Of course, you see this on TV. I don't have to tell you that, but look like kind of tight splits, not foot to foot, probably about a foot split. One backfield, Fenton under center, and pitch sweep to left, trying to go left, and they've got that one smustered out, I think. Lost about 3 yards on that.
White Bolt on the carry, and he is going to lose about 3 yards.
41 was in on that.
Just could not turn the corner on that one, Stan. And like you mentioned, Stan, a lot of these players are shifting and make positional changes all during the season. From what they learned at the beginning of the season, they're trying some different roles position-wise to see where the best fit is.
Right.
From a contribution to the team.
Logan Hoosier was one that made that tackle out there, kept them wide. You can't go left or right. You got to go north and south. We didn't get north. Again, sweep left. Got some speed there, got some blocking, but hit a line of scrimmage and take it right down. Number 18 for the Cavaliers, which is Ricky Joe Vaughn.
Nate Saltus was the carrier, and it looked like a Mack and a
Volkswagen
and a K&W beating head to head right there.
That's a good hit.
But it's good. It's good. Good football tactics. Carroll County, they're somewhat larger.
Yes,
Stan.
I think so.
It looks like in front line anyway.
We can see them a lot clearer when we see the Buffaloes camp where they're big enough. 71 looks like he could be getting on up towards 200 pounds. The two middle guys close to 200 pounds. Here we go. We drop back for a pass. He's wide open if he can get to it. He's caught the pass. That's Schwartzel catching the pass, getting the first down about the 40-yard line.
Caleb Fenton on the play and threw the ball at least 20 yards. Schwartzel giving room to Schwartzel there, and Schwartzel was able to go up and get the pass.
We have a flag? We got a flag, Gary. What are we doing here?
Referees are talking about at the 40-yard line behind the Buffaloes.
Legal procedure.
Kind of makes me want to say it's against the Buffaloes. It's going to bring the play back. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I didn't see anybody move. Did you, Gary? But
Did not see it. I don't know if it was a late flag. I know the flag's on the far side of the field. So I don't know if that was even in the area of play. But it negated a huge gain by the Buffaloes. Got a minute 27 left in this first half. Buffalo's going to need a special play if they're going to get 6 on the board before they go into the locker room at halftime.
While they're huddling, Gary, everybody make sure you get a Buffalo discount card from one of these football players and all. That really helps the team a whole lot. You just don't know how important it is. And I tell you, a free drink, you're saving $2 every time you go to a lot of these places. And it's 29 discounts on there. A lot of eating places, a lot of them in Floyd, if you know somebody business. Buffalo's lined up, one backfield. Fenton drops back. It's a pass going to Swartz again. He moves left, right. They're going to get him from behind. The Cavaliers have the ball, which is kind of rough. Been good if he could throw that away, but they're going to have the ball on about their own 35. Buffalo 35.
Fenton would have been better off if he would have come out of the pocket and threw that ball off to the sidelines to avoid the loss on the play. It's going to give the Cavaliers the ball on the 35-yard line of the Buffaloes with yet a minute 27 seconds to go in this first half.
A lot of people don't understand, too, the height of Carroll County, and even your offensive line, if they stand up. Fenton is not real tall, so again, he's a good quarterback. He's doing a good job, but he's got to see those places, but you can't see because everybody's standing up, so it hurts your passing game, but he worked hard and did what he could do. Buffalo's on a rush. It looks like a handoff to middle back, like a draw. They got him down, lost about 4.5 yards.
Yeah, that was Riley Joe Vault again, who scored the one and only touchdown for the Cavaliers.
Emery Chafin was in on that tackle.
Have a timeout, looks like, by the Cavaliers on the field with the score 6-0, the visiting Cavaliers from Carroll County. And we're going to take a break. We're going to hear from our friends at Ottovail Auto Repair.
Why take your vehicle outside of the county for repairs and services when you drive past us every day? Ottovail Auto Repair provides you with quality parts and services. Our local full-service facility provides bumper-to-bumper services, scheduled maintenance repairs, state inspections, and more for most all makes and models. They also have a waiting room or provide local shuttles if needed. Our ASE Mastered Certified technicians have stood behind their work for over 29 years now. So make your way over to Ottovail Auto Repair at 610 East Main Street in Floyd for any of your auto repair needs. Like us on Facebook and give us a call at 540-745-4224.
Yeah, welcome back, fans, to Buffalo Field. We got the Cavaliers from Hillsville, Carroll County, against your Buffaloes here, middle schoolers.
Second about 14.5, 15 there. Cavaliers lined up. Cavaliers in a straight line up front. Sweep right. Going right. Our end fell down. He's got a penalty there. It's probably a block in the back or below the belt. It'll be a penalty against Carroll when he comes up here. He got about 10 yards.
Jareem Winston on the carry. Depends on who the penalty on that one's going to be. It's going to look like it's going to be holding against the Cavaliers, which is going to set them back probably 10 yards maybe on the play. So that's going to put it down at second down and at least 20 to go.
Like with that, too.
Put the ball back at the 47-yard line.
If they cave or if they can hold, or they hold that end, that end's helpless almost. He's got to be a real strong fighter again. I'm not sure which end's over there, but I know I've worked with both of them. They're good. They can do a good job. Buffalo's lined up one linebacker. They're actually putting pressure on the quarterback here. They think he's going to pass. 18's dropping back. He throws the ball in the middle, drop pass in the middle. Was meant for number 41. I think that is that's Logan Hoosier, and it was just too low. He hit the ground before it got to him, really.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be a very large pickup of yards anyway, Stan, maybe 5 yards at the most.
Quarterback had a lot of people in his face.
We're looking at third down and 21 to go. Got a minute left in this ball
Carroll
game.
County's got a timeout here.
Yeah, Carroll's going to take their second timeout of this half, and with that being the case, we're going to hear a short word from Bell's Towing.
Bell's Towing and Recovery, located at 222 East Main Street in Floyd, provides auto and truck towing and recovery services, vehicle lockout service, and secure auto storage with weekend access. They have two 21-foot rollback towing trucks equipped with four-wheel drive for those winter days. Contact owner Tommy Bell 24 hours a day at 540-745-3364. Bell's Towing and Recovery, serving Floyd County and surrounding areas for over 30 years.
Yeah, welcome back, sports fans. We're here at Buffalo Field on a warm night. Got a good ball game going on, 6-0, Carroll County in the lead at this time. Ball set in on the 47-yard line of the Buffaloes. Only about a minute to go in the second quarter.
Gary, the Cavaliers probably going to run a sweep. Look like they may be unbalanced right now the way they set. They got a full house set. They're coming hard, switch. They're going to throw. 18's got the ball throwing deep. Pass is off the mark, and 21 was defending for the Buffaloes over there. And
it's a good rush by the Buffaloes, too.
Yeah, good force. We only had one linebacker. Everybody else was rushing. And, again, everybody's standing up, so it's hard for a backs or anybody to see, defensive and offensive. The walking around is a penalty or something, are they?
I believe we got fourth down and 21 to go of the Cavaliers. So if the Buffaloes can get a stop here, we'll get the ball back with about a minute to go.
No penalty. They were just standing around wasting time there. Cavaliers on the ball. We got the quarterback under. Got one backfield, two pros there. Motion right, probably schoolhouse or either reverse. He stopped down the middle, coming back around. Handed to him, got him in the back. There we go. Good play. Guess Tyler Moran right in there. He come right through, stayed at home, and made the tackle.
Super ball play. Took Riley Joe Vault down.
He's a big boy, too, Gary.
Yes, he is. And he was the one that made the big long run a while ago and breaking quite a few tackles. And they threw him for a loss. And it's going to be Buffalo ball at the 50-yard line. And with about a minute to go. So there's time to put points on the board. Folks, if you can remember, when you speak to anyone at Citizens, talk to them about e-care. E-care is a way and means of getting in and changing some of your features, upgrading your internet speed, changing some of your video packages.
So he caught that ball down in the middle right there, 81 for the Buffaloes. And that is Micah Howard.
Fenton to Howard, and a big pickup of
good
about
catch by Howard, too. Good catch.
13 yards.
And you see the speed on that ball at Fenton.
Buffalo's moving the ball.
He put something on that ball.
Had some zip on that ball. Again, great play by the Buffaloes.
Got a slot right. Fenton got the ball, drop around, roll it right, going to throw the ball, throw it outside, throw it up.
Fenton had an open receiver.
Just too much air.
Dominic Higgs, I believe if he would have had that ball stand, he would have been 6 points on the board.
Again, that works both ways. Dominic he needs to keep running his route.
He does.
They wait so long, then they want to just stop. And the quarterback, you never know what the quarterback's having to do. So
sometimes they underestimate what the quarterback can do and how long he can throw the ball. And he put some zip on that. Fenton put some zip on that ball, and the receiver just did not keep his.
Got a little bit too much nose on it. It's kind of still flaring up a little bit. But again, I've been really impressed. Fenton's doing a good job. He's under center. We got backfield, dropping back, pass. We got Swartzel open down the middle. He's going to go. Swartzel got to go up. There should be an interference call there. No interference call.
Stan, there was enough Cavaliers right there that they could have tossed a flag to me. It looked like he had about 3 hanging on Swartzel when he went up for the catch, and it was a good ball. It was through, and it was in his hands.
The referee's always right.
But there was one there, but we didn't get the flag on it this time. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 10 for the Buffaloes at the 32-yard line. 36 seconds to go in this first half.
Clock's still running there, Gary.
We got the clock stopped.
3rd and 10, so we still get the first here and 2 downs and then put it in. Fenton drops back. He's we're going to pass. He acts like run the ball. Keeps the ball. He throws it. He's down the middle, and we should have an interference. He got knocked down there, but nope, flag.
Ball was intended for Swartzel again.
He may have got hit by his own player. I'm not sure there.
Yeah, Fenton was a little bit off his mark on that play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 10. More than likely going to be near the last play of the ball game. The Cavaliers may get one snap if the Buffaloes don't.
Half.
For the half. Still got a 6-0 score in this first half. Cavaliers from Carroll County.
2 or 3 of them were in the same area, too. You got to get your receivers separated. One man can cover 3 guys. Okay, we got to get the right formation. We're in a trips right. Fent's got the ball out of shotgun. He throws to the swing back. He needs to get on that just in case.
He led Wyatt Bolt just about a couple of feet in front of him, and it was far enough away that he could not make that catch. So 29 seconds to go in this first half. Cavaliers up 6-0. We're going to have a change of possession.
Here we got to hold them on the sweep and make sure that they don't, they've only hurt us on the counter and the sweep. The pass hadn't hurt us. We're going to have to really watch. Sackner may play a little looser. I'm not sure. But,
yeah, and I'm sure these kids are pretty winded and tired right now. It's a warm day. They're hot.
On defense, hasn't been a lot of changes. I don't think they're going to put a rush on them. They're going to lay back. They're going to make them do it. Here again, they just got to make sure they're where they're supposed to be.
Cavaliers got the ball on their own 38-yard line. 29 seconds in the half.
Are they in a 6-5? Looks like they're almost in a 6-5 here. The vulnerable on the right-hand side is going to put pressure. We got pressure up the middle. Ball's loose. Get on it, Buffaloes. Oh.
Yeah, the Cavaliers recovered their own fumble.
Number 17, which is a quarterback, he was able to get back on the ball, and that is Thomas Montgomery.
Yep, it's going to drop the ball back to the stand about the 28-yard line of the Cavaliers. Clock running down. We've only got 6 seconds left in the first half. I believe they're going to take it into the locker room, and the Cavaliers are up by 6. So we're going to half right now, and Buffalo 0, and the Cavaliers from Hillsville 6. And we're going to hear a short word from our sponsor, C.W. Harmon, at this time.
For farm and building supplies, make it C.W. Harmon and Son on Route 221 in Floyd. With everything for your home, lawn and garden, and the farm, why go anywhere else? From the right tool by names you know and trust to the perfect color stain for your new deck. New deck? Yeah, we can take care of that too. Riding, pushing, you name it, C.W. Harmon and Son has the perfect tool and equipment for any job, large or small. Visit us on the web, or better yet, come see us. Family owned and serving with pride. That's C.W. Harmon and Son in Floyd.
We're ready to play some ball here.
We're back to ready to play some football here, Stan, in second half, getting ready to get underway. Got the Cavaliers kicking off to the Buffaloes.
He's going to dribble the ball, a little deeper kick here if we can catch this and find a seam. Got to pick the ball up, pick it up and run. Just run as fast, as hard as you can. Don't try to block. Run. He's going. He's got the sideline. If he can make it, caught him on about the 45-yard line. Good return by the Buffaloes.
That was Wyatt Bolt on the return, picking the ball up at about the 20, taking it all the way back up to the 45-yard line of the Buffaloes. So that's a good start for the Buffaloes, getting the ball at midfield to start this second half. And what we're looking at, we got a 6-0 ball game. Really tight ball games go either way right now. So hopefully the kids got some refreshment, got their legs up underneath them, ready to come out and play the second half.
Did you notice on Carroll County's Cavalier kickoff, it looked like to me they had substituted right many players in there to get some other players playing time. It's a dangerous place to do it, but it looked like, okay, we're in a trips left, a sweep left. He's got to get outside. He's got to get off that arm. Okay, going to be a hole on the Buffaloes on that.
Has a Wyatt Bolt on the carry again. It looks like they're going to get Dominic Higgs possibly for the hold on that sweep. It's going to set the ball back on the Buffaloes. Probably a 5-yard penalty. No, maybe a 10.
It'll be a 10 for that
10
hold.
Yard,
yes, sir, yeah.
10-yard walk-off on that. It's going to take the ball all the way back to the 32-yard line of the Buffaloes. It's going to make it first down and
should be 20.
At least.
It looks longer than 20, though, don't it?
At least 20.
That was the first play, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So it should be 20. That looks like a long ways, don't it?
So that pretty much negated that good return on the kickoff.
Yes, it did. Buffalo's lined up, getting ready to set on the ball, getting their splits. Look like they're going to try wider splits this time, maybe try to get a seam, get somebody free. Fenton with the ball, handed it off to number 40, which is Schwartz. So Schwartz got a good run. He gave a hand, got fake, and he got all back of the penalty and more. About a 15, 16-yard pickup there, Gary. That sounded about right.
Good, strong run by Caden Schwartzel. Couple stiff arms in there.
A real good stiff arm. Knocked a couple people down. 26, around there a little bit. 26 was in on that tackle for the Cavaliers. And that is Jamin Whitaker.
Now, this is a different look in the second half in the backfield for the Buffaloes.
It sure is, because Swartz was usually not in the backfield, but they've been trying to use him, get him ready. He's a big, tall target. He's just going to have to learn to run low. We got Swartz, what would be called fullback out of the eye. Who's at the tailback there, Gary?
That's going to be Nate Saltus is in
Hey,
tailback.
the ball swinging about Swartz in the middle, just trying to get some yardage there.
Believe he's going to be close to a first down on his pickup
like
of about 4, so it's going to bring up about 3rd and 1.
According to the marker, about 1, a little bit less than 1 maybe.
Well, now they've moved the spot.
Well, they moved it. They thought, boy, that's close. They're going to measure. Time out for measurement.
It puts the nose right on the 45-yard line of the Cavaliers. That's going to be I believe that's going to be a time for the referees to do a measurement.
Game's a game of inches, but I tell you, these fields and when they mark it off and stuff, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's going to take a second. Again, to tell our viewers, if you get a chance, we have e-care available to all of our members and ones that we provide service for. And through the e-care, you can give us a call, and they'll help you getting set up on your trouble tickets, any kind of care, any kind of change in services that you may need. If you want to bundle some of your service packages there at your home, sign up on e-care. It's a great opportunity. It's free. And you can even pay online. So that's one feature that Citizen does that a lot don't. And check that out next time you call in or visit there at the office in town.
Buffalo's on the ball again, Gary. Fenton with the ball. He takes the ball, hands it to tailback. Tailback goes through. He's got the first. It's just going to barely get the first, but he will get the first. It was actually 3rd down in inches.
Enough yardage anyway, maybe a half a yard, but that's all he needed on the carry.
Nate Soldus running through there, and again, as he gets old, if he learns to lower those shoulders and get lower, you notice the backs are running straight up. So that's just a training thing. These coaches go over it day in and day out, and when they start dreaming about it and doing it without thinking, they'll be a better ball player.
Ball on the Cavalier 34-yard line. Buffalo's driving.
Still high backfield again. Fenton under center. Looks like they're going to stay in the high backfield. 40 as Swartz with fullback. See how he stood up? He should have just took off. Get on up there. Oh, a face master. He should have grabbed him by the face mask a little bit.
Big run by Wyatt Bolt, but a pretty sizable hit.
His head turned, didn't it, when they
the Cavaliers. Mm-hmm. And now you got to imagine some of these Cavaliers, they've got some size. They've got some kids that go way over 200 pounds.
Yeah, they're.
I'm gonna
start saying yes, sir. They're pretty big size. You know, that was Logan Martin on one of the tackles out there. Big Logan, 84 there for the Cavaliers. And I think also 25 was able to get in there for the Cavaliers also.
It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Buffaloes.
Buffalo's up. High backfield. Fenton under center. Okay, again. Back to, was that the Bolt again there? It was.
That's Wyatt Bolt.
And he didn't get much on that. He got just maybe past the line of scrimmage. Got maybe a half a yard.
Buffaloes have come out running the ball stand. I don't believe they have thrown one pass this 3rd quarter yet.
See how they're standing up, though, Gary, the backs? You don't stand up. You take that step forward. Everything's moving forward. You don't raise up at all. And that's just a learning thing. They'll learn it. They'll know it by the end of the year. I mean, they'll know it pretty good probably.
I think they want to vision the field, and what they need to do is learn to drop those pads and let the pads do the work for them, shed some of those blockers. Ball on the 41-yard line of the Cavaliers.
Little wider splits. See them getting their splits, better splits. Fenton under center. Swartz up fullback. Fake to fullback. Got a pass. He's wide open if he can catch it. Oh, did he get it? He got it, Gary. All right. Number 30, Blake Atkins down the middle of the field. That means a tight end. They didn't hold up and he got free, I think.
Blake Atkins basically took the ball away from the Cavalier. I believe he thought he had a pick-off interception on the play, and Blake Atkins just took the ball and pulled it out of his hands. Put the ball all the way down to the 22-yard line of the Cavaliers.
Buffaloes are ready. 1st and 10. They can get one more first down before scoring if they don't score. Eye backfield again for the Buffaloes. Fenton under center. He takes the ball snap. He's rolling out right. We've got a legal procedure penalty, I think. I think the center centered it too soon.
It's going to send him back 5 yards.
5 yards, yes, sir.
It's going to make it 1st down. Put the ball back at about the 26, 27-yard line of the Cavaliers. But it's well within striking distance for the Buffaloes. On a good drive, they've had the ball since the beginning of the third quarter. 4 minutes to go yet in the third quarter. Cavaliers have not yet put their offense on the field.
And that's a good thing, you know. As long as you can keep doing this, you get control, get a score, even things up, and control the ball. Got still eye backfield, give it to Schwartzel up the middle. He tried to make a couple steps, should have went just forward. Thrown down hard, but number 71 and 65, it looked like. 71 is Levi Rutherford, and 61 is, we're going to look up these numbers. I apologize to you.
It's 3 minutes, clock running at 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Buffalo's got second down and long, about 15 yards to go on second down.
Okay, Buffalo's line up again. They're second down, probably about 19, does that look like? He's going to drop out. He's wanted to run the reverse, but see how the end come up? Nobody blocked him. 71 broke that play up again for the Cavaliers. 71 did a good job. It's that is Levi Rutherford again, and on play there.
Fenton on the carry. He's going to lose a few yards on that stand. It's going to make it third down and 20 yards to go. It looks like ball being on about the 32 of the Cavaliers. So it's going to be a tough 2 plays here to pick up a first down. They have to go all the way to the 10, 12-yard line of the Cavaliers to get a first down on this drive.
We did good to the penalty. You know, with the penalty, we were moving the ball, want to establish run game. Look at this left defensive tackler. He's good size. He's got to be hitting somewhere.
Micah Howard split out to the right.
Fake to tailback. Somebody didn't block on the left side. It's 71 for the Cavaliers again. I think that's Levi Ruff. That's 3 plays in a row I think he's been in on, Gary.
That was Wyatt Bolt on the carry, and Big 71 had him in his arms just about the time he got the ball. So it's going to make a fourth down and 20 yards to go for a first down.
Rutherford is at right tackle, and evidently not getting the block on him. Should either be a double team or a single team. May have to double team him, but they can't let – he just come through there. Nobody touched him. So going to have to get some blocking by the Buffalo offense to keep this thing on. Fourth and about 20, what, Gary?
4th and 20, it looks like, Stan. It's sitting on about the 34-yard line of the Cavaliers.
Got a pass, roll out right, give him time. He's throwing the ball deep. We got somebody open if he can catch it. And did he catch it?
Oh, the ball just eluded Dominic Hicks.
Yeah.
Dominic Hicks thought he had the catch, and ball got tipped right at the last. That's going to be a turnover to the Cavaliers on 4th down. They're going to take the ball over at about their own 34-yard line.
He was triple carried. I mean, he was covered good.
He had a lot of folks around him, but he had a shot at it, but it got tipped right to the last. So Buffalo's moved the ball well on the opening kickoff of this second half.
He's about half the height that the defensive guys were.
Again, the player, Wyatt had his players beat if Fenton could have had the ball back to him.
Okay, it's going to be a sweep around the right-hand side. Okay, we got to take him down. We got a jersey, but okay.
That's Riley Joe Vault again. Yeah. Big carry, pick up about 9 yards. He's the only scorer of the game right now.
Tackle that time, I think, was Forrest Bingle there. Forrest is going to grow, and when he grows his body, he's going to be a good-sized young man. He likes football. He really does. You can see it in his eyes, you know. I can't wait to see these guys grow up. Okay, we got a full house again, a little deeper now. Fullback's a little bit deeper. Either that or right. I think it's a full house. Quarterback coming back, heading to the deep back. We should get him in the backfield. Didn't get the first. Maybe to the line of scrimmage is all he got.
Yeah, they're going to stop Vault, I believe, for no gain. It's going to make a third down and about 2 yards to go. Be a good time for a good defensive stand right here. Get this ball back. Got 30, Blake Atkins going into the ball game, bringing Schwartzel off to give him a breather.
So if Atkins going in, we're probably going to have a blitz, probably. 73 for the Buffaloes on that last tackle. We're up on the ball. We're tight, maybe a long count, trying to get us off sides, long count. They moved. Should be a legal procedure against against the Cavaliers. Should be.
I think it was a hard count. I think it was a hard count, Stan, and it
Call
pulled the
against the Buffaloes,
Buffaloes offside. And I seen them jump.
You got to break that midline. He was awful close is when I thought it was on the Cavaliers, you know.
Yeah, that's a typical play. 4th down and 2. That's a good count, a good hard count by the quarterback. He'll have a tendency to pull those
team held good too.
Those guards, defensive players off the ball.
And actually, I was a backer that got in there. He almost didn't break the plane, but breaking the plane gave the Cavaliers the first. And we have a timeout on the field, Gary.
And we do, and we're looking at a 6-0 Cavalier lead at this time. So we're going to break away, and we're going to hear from our friends at Slaughter Superette.
Slaughter Supermarket, located at 536 Floyd Highway South in Floyd, is a Galaxy Food Center and is open 7 days a week to serve you. They carry a large selection of quality fresh meats, groceries, and produce. Their delicatessen is open daily, providing lunch specials, deli meats and cheeses, salads, sandwiches, and baked goods. Also, check out Slaughter's Garden Center and Christmas Shop, where you'll find a great selection of trees, shrubs, annuals, and perennials. Slaughter Supermarket is open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Sundays 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Hey, welcome back, sports fans, back to Floyd County Field, and we're getting ready to start the 4th quarter, Stan. Nice. That was all Buffalo 3rd quarter, pretty much.
Middle school goes quick. They had the ball pretty much the whole quarter. You're right. I don't think the Cavaliers run 10 plays, you know. Buffalo's got to tighten up here. Buffalo's got to get back off the ball a little bit, see how close they are, need to get back. They're going right, number 10 around the right side. We got him. We just got to make the tackle. Should have had him behind the line of scrimmage. He's got 10. He's knocked down for the first down for the Cavaliers. And
missed a tackle back in the backfield, Stan. That would have been a big loss of about 5 yards. He ended up making it around the corner.
Jeremy Winston, man, he sees the holes. He gets there, doesn't he? He's a little fella, but he knows how to run.
Small back, but he's pretty fast, pretty fleet of foot. Picked up about 15 yards on the play. It's going to take the ball down to the Buffalo 40-yard line for a first down for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers back on the ball. We got Vaughn back up under center. He's under him. We got a full house. Tight, very, very tight. It's going to be either a counter. Oh, they got a legal procedure against the Cavaliers. Better be this time. About everybody jumped, didn't they? There you go.
I seen about 3 flags on that one. Yeah. So it's going to march off about 5 yards for the Cavaliers, starting this drive on the 45-yard lines of the Buffaloes. 7 minutes, a little over 7 minutes and a half to go in this 4th quarter of this real tight ball game. 6-0 lead by the Carroll County Cavaliers.
You know, these time clocks are good. The kids will get more time in. I know in Sandlot, a lot of time spent in the huddle, but having to watch that time clock, they'll get more plays in. They'll play more. So, again, Cavaliers lined up, full house. Quarterback fumbled on the line of scrimmage, didn't get nothing out of that. He was able to fall right back on it. And that's number 17 that was getting on that ball there, Gary.
That was
Cavaliers.
That's quarterback.
Thomas Montgomery,
yep. Mishandled a snap, put the ball back down on the 45-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down, and yet about 15 to go for a first down for the Cavaliers. Ball at the 45.
Second, what's that,
middle
about
of
14?
The field.
Cavaliers are in they're in trips now. Secondary after play. He'll probably roll that right. Got motion, bring him back into the set. Has a blocking back for him. Oh, perfect. Oh, he threw it. He got it off. Got to make the tackle. All right. Good job, Buffaloes.
Stan, that was an amazing pass. I didn't see how
barely got it off, I tell you.
How he made the pass to number 10. Salvaged about 2 yards on the play, but he was about ready to get lost.
Again, Winston had to concentrate. You know, Winston really had to concentrate because quarterback was getting slapped right when he ball come loose.
I don't know how he seen the receiver. Yeah, but, he put it in the area, and luckily number 10, smallest guy on the field.
Yeah, Winston was the blocking back for that. Winston here is wide right. He's been going in motion a whole lot. We got a split. We actually got slot left, motion right, ball pass all the way, going to that tight end, going deep, over through his receiver.
Oh, they had Elijah Cox wide open.
Elijah, he's big as you are.
Yeah, he's
tall.
Just again, the ball was a little overthrown, but he had actually got behind the defenders again on that play. So Floyd fortunate that they're not completing some of those passes, but still, in the ball game.
No, look at him. The referees almost have to look up to him, Gary. He's so tall.
It's going to be bringing up a fourth down to about 12 yards to go.
Buffalo substituting, new substitute coming in. 75 going in at defensive tackle.
Got William Bowman coming
wide, motion left, a 10. Pass all the way going to the tight end. Oh, he caught it too. Big 41, which is... I hate that. He has a great catch.
Logan Hoosier. And it was a one-handed grab at that, and then he turned it upfield for about 7, 8 yards on the after he caught the ball. So that was going to take the ball down to the 25-yard line of the Buffaloes. Big play by the Cavaliers.
If they don't score, they can get a first down before scoring, too. We got to stop them right here. 41 has made a lot of defensive plays, too, and also see where he's at over. He's at tight end. He's got to be smacked every time. He can't come off that line. We got going in hard on a rush. We got him in backfield. That's Vaughn. Vaughn's making a lot out of nothing. Went from losing yard in the backfield almost to first down. He probably got 8 yards on that.
And he dropped those shoulder pads, and he took a few of the Buffaloes along with him on that run. Right. Picked up a good 6 yards on that hard run, hard-nosed football.
Just need to get more aggressive, don't you think?
Going to put the ball all the way down to about the inside the 20-yard line, about the 17-yard line of the Buffaloes. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 4.
Need a fumble here, Gary. A fumble. They're not going to throw the ball. They're going to try to run it down their throat. We may have jumped offside. Steve, with the penalty, offsides on the Buffaloes.
I believe he's pulled the Buffaloes off the line of scrimmage, offside Buffaloes on that play. So it may be enough to give them, the Cavaliers, a first down if it's a 5-yarder.
I think when I'm an old man, when I was growing up, I think as offsides, I think they single that maybe as encroachment now.
Yeah, it's encroachment. It's going to give them a first down on about the 11-yard line. Still room enough for 4 plays and another first down, but the Buffaloes are going to need to have a good defensive stand with about 4 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the game.
Think about a fumble. Fumble. That's what we want.
Got Montgomery behind center.
Going right there, right to his big fullback there.
Went to Riley Joe Vault on the carry. He's going to pick up probably about 3-4 yards.
40, which is the middle linebacker. He's in there on the tackle on 34 for the Buffaloes. 34 being Emery Chafin there. I just talked to Gary down there a while ago on the field, and it seemed like there's a lot of Chafins out there, and Swartz, a lot of good Harrises, a lot of good football names over the tradition of the Floyd County Buffaloes.
Second down with the ball inside the 10-yard line, Stan.
Need a big play here, Gary. Big play. Yeah, they're on about the. Okay, going in the middle again. Hand the ball, pass deep. We got intercepted the ball. He's gone down the sideline, Gary. The 10, 20, run.
Saltus has got one guy to beat.
He's still going.
He may have stepped out of bounds, Stan, at about the 40-yard line, but a big play for the Buffaloes. As he was getting ready to score 6 more points for the Cavaliers. And Saltus jumped up in front of him and caught the ball and took it all the way back to about the 38, 39-yard line of the Buffaloes. So that's going to put the ball in the Buffalo offense's hand. 3 minutes to go in this ball game. So we're going to need some big things, Stan, in the next 60-some yards. Get 6 points on the board.
Buffalo's on defense. Buffalo's on offense now, excuse me.
Fenton behind center.
Hands off first back. Nothing there. 71, big 71. Carroll County Cavaliers make the stop.
He's going to be in on every play, Stan, as long as they run to that side.
Yep, that's Rutherford. They're going to have to stop him. He's over on the right-hand tackle, and somebody's going to have to get in his face. Don't have to knock him down. Just get in his face and keep him away from her.
Lost 2 on the plays. Dropped the ball back to the 38-yard line of the Buffaloes. 2nd down and about 12 to go. Going to put Fenton behind the center. Got Swartzel in the backfield along with Saltus.
Backfield, tailback's deep, pitch the back, sweep right. Okay, no blocking there. They came straight up on the outside and stopped him before he had to start. Again, that was 41, which is
Logan Hoosier come in on the play, making the stops. Going to drop him back for another about a yard or 2 yard loss. It's going to be third down and about 13 to go for a Buffalo first down.
Got it. We got your timeout here, action here, Gary.
Okay, we got timeout on the field, and that being the case, we're going to hear a word from Vicky's Income Tax.
Vicky's Tax Service in Floyd has been in business since 1989. Our practice includes preparation of individual, small business, and farm taxes. We offer payroll services and bookkeeping. We have many clients using QuickBooks, and we offer support for clients using this software for their business records. Call Vicky's today at 540-745-2066 or stop by our office at 116 West Main Street in Floyd.
All right, welcome back to Buffalo Field. We got 2 minutes left in the game. Ball setting on about the 37-yard line of the Buffaloes. Third down and about 13 to go for the Buffaloes.
Buffaloes need a big play here. I think that's not 40. Number 30 is blocking. Got to have some blocking. No blocking there. Buffaloes didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of another, maybe a half a yard there.
Schwartzel on the carry. Picked up, I don't know if if he picked up any yardage, he may have lost a yard or two on that play. So the Buffaloes going to be down to the last play of this series of downs. It's going to be fourth down and about 13 to go. Got about a minute, 50-some seconds left in this ball game. Going to have something big play happen with the Buffaloes to get on the scoreboard.
Lined up, I formation. Dropping back deep, got a pass, got two receivers in the same pocket, throws the middle. You got to get the first, Okay.
Fenton
Short
to
of the
Schwartzel.
first.
Picked up nearly the first down. We might have a measurement on the field. It's going to be close. The referees may signal. No,
They just switched sides. They didn't even measure there.
Are they going to give him a first down? No, they're going to bring the chains on. And while they do that, we're going to take a break, and we're going to hear from Blue Ridge Cafe.
The Blue Ridge Cafe offers comfort food in the heart of downtown Floyd. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Saturday, and 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Sunday. Enjoy a delicious meal with locally sourced meats, veggies, and breads. Visit BlueRidgeCafeFloyd.com for our complete menu. There have been many owners over the years, but the love of Southern comfort food has stayed the same. Stop in today at Floyd's own Blue Ridge Cafe.
All right, we're back to Buffalo Field. Take time for a measurement. And they're still working on the measurement on the field yet. And I want to take a second just to mention that again, folks, if you want to come in, pick up your Buffalo cards, do so. Coming by the office, or if you see someone selling the Buffalo cards, they're white this year. And they'll give you discounts and usually some sodas and things of that nature when you eat out. And all the proceeds are benefiting the Floyd Buffalo football program here. Got a minute 33 seconds to go in this game. Cavaliers up by 6-0. Been a great defensive game. Good offensive game in between the 30-yard lines, but it seems like neither team can do much in the red zones.
Gary, I just heard that advertisement on Floyd Cafe. If you got a Buffalo discount card, you get a free drink with your meal there. Oddfellows, El Charros, West End, you get a free drink with your meal. Reiner Express, Subway, all those guys. Good change. Full house for the Cavaliers. Going wide, got a lead. It's a lead play. Got halfback, tailback leading for him. Halfback, fullback, and other halfback gets the ball. And they're tight. Everything's tight still.
Yeah, that's going to be a pickup of about 8 yards on that play. It's going to make a second down in 7-8 yards for the Cavaliers. Down to a minute left in this ball game. Buffalo's going to need a turnover, an interception, fumble, pick up pick six somehow.
Need a pick six, run all the way back. How much time we got left, Gary? I can't see the clock.
Got under a minute to go in this ball game.
Got to get the ball back.
Sitting on the 41-yard line of the Buffaloes.
They're not going to pass it. They're going to run it. Okay, they moved that time. That should be actual legal procedure, and he's called it already. Got it on them. It caught up with them.
Yeah, this is going to set them back about 5 yards on that play. Cavaliers is going to put the ball all the way back just about over the 45 to the 46-yard line of the Buffaloes. Going to make it 2nd down and 8 for the Cavaliers. Buffalo again needing a big play from someone. It's going to need to make a big hit, interception,
cause a fumble, interception. We got to have some blocking. It seems like the blocking's let down a little bit. I'm sure they're tired. We're going here wide open blitz. Everybody's got to be in their hole. We run right by it. He's got a 1st down and more. He's down to the 30-yard line. Cavalier number 18, that's Vaughn, ain't it?
Riley Joe Vault.
Yeah,
Riley Joe Vault on the carry, plenty yardage for the 1st down.
Put his shoulders down like before and just move the line,
That may sew this ball game up for the Cavaliers unless they have a turnover.
Yep.
38 seconds to go left in the ball game. Cavaliers up by 6-0.
How much time's left, Gary?
38 seconds. Stan left.
He may take a knee for the first one. Let the clock run down. Had to get rid of 20. Well, he's got to snap it to get the clock going. So after this, he may take a knee on the 2nd down.
Again, folks, I want to invite you to come by and visit us at the office or give us a call anytime you have some questions about your services. Feel free to talk to us about your phone, your internet, your cable TV, maybe a security device there at your home. Got a PC that needs some work on it, we'll take care of that too for you. Come by and see us there at Citizens in the town of Floyd. All right, Carroll County got the ball on the 30-yard line, 1st down. It appears they're going to take a knee stand on this play.
Yeah, they should, because don't take no chances.
Going to let the clock run down. The Buffaloes may take a timeout just to stop the clock. Clock running at 25 seconds right now. Seems to be they're going to let the game play out.
The Buffaloes still have a lot to be proud of. The middle school, bringing all these guys together from different parts of the county. Rec going to travel ball has helped them a lot too, playing together. But again, it's just a learning curve, and I've seen kids at this level win everything, and then as they moved on, didn't win nothing because different people dropped off and stuff. But if these guys stay together, work hard, I think we got a good team coming on.
Buffalo's always playing an aggressive schedule too. They're always playing some doubles and AAA schools. Folks, we got game over with. Clock shows 1/10 of a second, but I believe that's the game, and what we've got, the Carroll County Cavaliers from Hillsville 6 and the Buffaloes from Floyd 0. Big defensive play is what I can say about this game. We had one offensive play from the Cavaliers that went for about 40 yards by Built Riley Joe Vault that pretty much took care of the offense for them.
I think it was off-tackle plays where they go in that full house or like a wishbone and run 2 lead backs up there and have him carry the ball. But Gary, again, been a good ball game for the Buffaloes. Got nothing to be ashamed of. Just start learning, improve every week, keep working hard. And again, get more aggressive. I've been around a long time, and with Buffalo football, they've been known to be hard hitters. And
for sure, Stan. And you folks stick around. We're going to have a JV game later, and this is your host, Gary Reedy, with co-host Stan Hawkins, and we'll be teaming back up in a few moments to bring you some more action from Floyd County Field, where you'll have the JV Buffaloes going against the Carroll County Cavalier JV team. So, again, folks, appreciate time and listening in to us, and we'll be broadcasting here in a few moments of the upcoming JV game.